Hello, everyone. So today is Friday, and we had an awesome session with SCTP, Singapore Chartered Tax Professionals, talking about the top 8 reactions to the OECD latest transfer pricing guidance that was released in 2022. For anyone who is a transfer pricing aficionado will know that any updates coming from the OECD are a reason for being and getting excited. So we had a very great discussion about the new updates. There is a lot of concern on how these new updates will fit in within the Pillar 1 and Pillar 2. And there was a lot of discussion on whether the profit split approach will be modified, whether if we have Pillar 1 being implemented, and what was the impact on global minimum tax. Also, we went through in detail through the key changes in the new e-tax guide released by the OECD, which basically can be summarized on 3 key areas. First, there was the revision of the transactional profit method, which basically includes a new chapter with a lot of examples and explaining in detail how to apply the profit split method, whether it is a contribution profit split or a residual profit split. There is also a new chapter on guidance for tax administrations on the application of the approach to hard to value intangibles that has a lot of insights on the best valuation methodology when trying to evaluate hard to value intangibles for disposals between related parties, and the preference and the views of or the suggested views by the OECD on using mainly income-based valuation techniques. And third, one of the most popular reports that has been released by the OECD, which is the transfer pricing aspects of financial transactions, that covered basically in detail transfer pricing principles to set financial transactions such as intercompany loans, treasury center, cash pooling, guarantee fees, and essentially emphasize on the importance of always addressing the nature of the transaction up front and delineating the transaction properly before being able to look at the arm's length price, because if the substance and the structure and the nature of the transaction is incorrect, the price can also be incorrect. And with that, that's basically a summary. If you want to know more, we are having a webinar coming in March with our Malaysian office, and we will probably have another upcoming webinar in April with SCTP, covering in more detail the new OECD transfer pricing guidance. Thank you.